Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a fun little opening tonight. I am, of course, the game engineer here opening up all sorts of MTG. And tonight, as I said, we've got something special. We have, of course, the Duskmourn Nightmare Bundle. Looks like a creepy little 80s style TV, complete with turn knobs and monster coming out of the screen. So yeah, I'm excited to open this bad boy up as well as a few of the other things that we have around. So why don't we go ahead and get started? I'm maybe gonna make a little room here. There's a bit much out here. We will start with the Duskmourn. I'll just set these off to the side. All right. So what do we have here? So this is basically a slightly smaller version of a bundle box. I don't know if I have, well, here it is. Here it is. Ooh. Compared to the size of a normal bundle box. Compare this side by side. So a little bit smaller. Looks like they're trying to save some space. There was a fair amount of empty space in these larger bundle boxes. And even though they've made them smaller over the years, I guess this, I don't know, maybe this will be the bundle size going forward. I'm sure packing efficiencies, all that come into play. So you can see, I think you can see that there is a kind of like a little lenticular hologram in here. So there's sort of like, it's like a female ghost, some sort of apparition, some butterflies around it, and then you've got this like ghoul thing jumping out at you, and you've got the name Duskmourn House of Horror. So overall, pretty cool. Let's see, on the top we've got some sort of it says face your fears, all of them, and it's got a name of, I don't know if you guys can see that, it's pretty small, of all the, I think all of the planeswalkers that are in here. So we got Nashi, Zimone, Winter, Nico Aris, don't know him, Tyvar Kell, The Wanderer, and Kaido Shizuki. Be Kind Rewind. Those of you that were born after about 2005 may not even know what that means. VHS cassette tapes had to be they had to be rewound. So what do we got in this box? There's a couple of borderless cards, a couple of movie posters. I think you only get one of each, so it's sort of luck of the draw, I guess. We've got a couple of full arts. We have two collector boosters, so that's an improvement from what we see with normal ones. And then we also have 6 Duskmourn play boosters. And it looks like a dice, and I would guess there's probably going to be some sort of fold out or something like that. So, yeah. Sides have nothing particular of note. Planeswalker symbol on one side. Yeah, that's about it. So, let's go ahead and get started. I will have at it from this side. Be kind of gentle with this because it's slightly collector-like. Okay, what do we have going on here? Some sort of What is it? Can I pull this? I can. Okay. Slightly different packing than they've had in the past. All right, nothing on the inside. So you can see there's sort of like a whole TV inset. And we have, oh, what do we have here? So we've got the actual inset itself, which I guess is something you can sort of hold on to. Kind of cool. And inside we have actually quite a few posters. Oh, I guess there's a bunch of posters. When they said posters, they weren't just meaning, I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to fit these. See if I can make some room so you can see it. So it's like a, well, I don't know what that would be. Do I have a ruler? I do. So we're at about 11 inches by, I don't know, I would guess 17. It's a normal combination. Yeah, something around there. So yeah, we got a poster. So this one is showing Archon of Cruelty. I assume that's one of the options that you can pull. Let's see what's on the back of that one. On the back of that one, we have some sort of zombie guy. All right, that's different than what I thought we'd get. What is this one? So this must be one of the other posters. The Living Dead. So each player exiles all creatures from their graveyard. Okay. And on the back side, we have this weird disintegrating guy. These are going to be interesting to try to get scanned. I do not have a scanner that big, so I might have to do some cell phone scanning on these bad boys. Right. That almost looks like Soren. Goryo's Vengeance. We had somebody named Goryo. And on the back side, we have some sort of little ghoulie. There is, of course, a die in here. If I can get it to pop out. Nothing too crazy. Kind of looks like a little, almost like a little galactic swirl to it. It looks like it's probably some sort of UV reactive, which if I could find that darn UV lamp that I had yesterday, I would flick it on and see what it looks like. But I am decidedly UV lampless right now. So, it might be something I have to revisit. So that is the kind of the TV stand insert. And here we go. So we've got a box. Kind of creepy TV stuff. Back here, talks a little bit about Duskmourn. It says, abandon all hope. Teenage prodigy Nashi has disappeared, and it has something to do with the mysterious doors opening across the multiverse. It must mean the Omen Paths. Only a strike team of youthful heroes, all those guys, can mount a rescue. The destination, Duskmourn, the endless house of nasty nightmares. To survive the frights within, they'll need to trust each other and the odd newcomer Winter. But are they playing right into the hands of Volgavoth, the demon at the heart of the house? 4 thumbs way up. Literally scared me into next week. Okay. Let's see. So kind of has a look of almost like two side-by-side starter packs from the olden days. And inside, what do we have? So we got play boosters. We have the collector boosters. And we have a nightmare bundle. So that would be the new one. And let's see. Also, these must be the lands. Yeah, you can kind of see in there. Those look like, yeah, the plains. You can see that. Okay, so maybe let's start with the lands. Right. And what do we have? So planes are looking good. So just 4 duplicates of the same one. Island. You can kind of see, I guess, I don't know if that's Volgvoth in the background of all of them. I would imagine it must be. We have swamp. Have mountain. And finally we have forest. So these are all in foil. They're okay. Not my famous or my favorite favorite land art of all time, but they look respectable. Okay, we have a bunch of these bad boys. Okay, let's see what Lady Luck delivers. We have, oh, check out that. That is a nasty looking Megalodon. Wouldn't want to tangle with that. Maybe I'll move a little bit closer so you can see it a little better. The game engineer here has aging eyes himself, and it actually helps me quite a bit. Glimmerburst. Creepy little bat tarantula thing. Got a saw. Leyline of Resonance. I forget if this is the one causing all the grief right now. It may be. We got Bleeding Woods, Manifest Dread, and a Token Enchant Glimmer. Okay, number 2. And we have Innocuous Rat. We got a Puppy Dog, Living Phone. Just a bunch of commons. That's kind of disturbing. Orphans of the Wheat. So clearly trying to avoid Children of the Corn, I guess. I'm sure that is trademarked, copyrighted. Haunted Screen. Split Up. Okay, that's useful. We got a Strangled Cemetery. Spectral Snatcher. All right. So Duskmourn, again, obviously, very obviously, it is a horror themed, specifically horror movie, TV related. And they have a lot of material to work with, obviously. A little nods to all these different things like Paranormal and Friday the 13th. Here's another ley line of the void. And then yeah, we have some of these dual lands come in a couple flavors. I guess these ones, I don't know if they've officially released a name. There's a group on Reddit that is championing Trisk lands, which I'm not a huge fan of. I think Dusklands makes sense. It's called Duskmourn. Why not call them Dusklands? That seems pretty straightforward. We also have nothing else. Okay. So obviously the chase cards in the set are related to, there's a textured foil alt art treatment of Volgvoth. I think that's how you say his name. And that one goes for a pretty penny right now. I believe I have opened up some Volgvoths, but not in that particular treatment. Look at this. And then some of these cards also come in two flavors. I will see if I can point them out if I happen to spy one. Okay, so this one, our rare is Demonic Council. And then we have a Conductive Machete, and ooh, look at that, we got an emblem. Emblems, the rares of the token world. Yeah, I think I have opened some Volgavaths, and I think I opened up a Kaido in textured foil. That was not an opening I filmed, but I do know that I have one somewhere. Let's see. Check that out. Some saw action going on there. Defile the Crypt and Cadaver Lab. Got a Machete. Alright, coming up to the rare Toby. Beastie Befriender. Okay. So clearly an allusion to Monsters Inc. Got a little kid with big scary monster. We got a neglected manor, innocuous rat, and look at that creepy thing. That's like a bat leshen, a bat leshy. Love to see that in Witcher 4. All right. Last play booster. Got a couple ley lines up there. And we got an art card. We got an art card. I also want to point out too much power was given, because why in all tarnation is there rainbow colored Comic Sans? Why? I feel like Ryan Gosling, Papyrus. Why would they do it? All right. Haunted Wood Shrieker. Oh no. Oh, this one's not upside down. Jump Scare. Derelict Attic. Okay. Grand Entryway and Rotunda. Who's this guy? Altenac, the Thrice Called. Kind of a weird, creepy insectoid vibe to that one. Fear of Abduction. Some people were pretty pumped about this one. They like the aliens. Channeling their inner George Tsoukalos. I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. All right, we got our first mythic, so let's go ahead and throw up our gang signs here. Mythic with hopefully not Papyrus. I'm sorry, Ryan Gosling. Overlord of the Boiler Builders. I didn't film it. I wish I had. I opened up a bunch of these bad boys earlier, and I got this in a fracture or shatter foil. So that was pretty exciting. It looks pretty cool in the shatter foil. Maybe I'll dig out some of the better cards that I've pulled while not filming. And we got a Terramorphic Expanse, which I'm trying to tell what that is. Oh, it's kind of showing it that the hallways kind of go in some weird MC Escher type arrangements. Okay. Okay. On to the big guns here. We have Collector Booster, prominently featuring the house itself, which is this demon who I believe, I haven't read the story word for word, but I believe what happened is a planeswalker at some point banished him, this demon, to this plane, and he grew to basically encompass it and turn it into a house of horror. That is my understanding of the general gist of it. And clearly, some planewalkers there are there for some reason to probably acquire something. Considering this came after, considering it came after Outlaws of Thunder Junction, where they're trying to retrieve some knowledge of things. That would make sense. We've got a gremlin token here. All right. Just the shiny common bulk. So nothing to write home about. But we're coming up now in the uncommons. We got a land. We have Central Elevator Promising Stairs, the first rare. Roll that beautiful bean footage. And we've got a Soaring Lightbringer. This is one of the glimmers that's in here. There's a couple of different under this new glimmer type. They kind of look like Harry Potter Patronuses. All right, here's one of the styled frames of this set. Is it kind of resembles the box itself, so like kind of like retro 80s tech when a lot of this horror came out, like Jason and Elm Street and all those. So this is a chainsaw artifact. That's cool. Did I throw up? Yeah, there we go. And then we have Zamone All Questioning. So this one is not etched, but it is the alt art on it, I believe. The etched alt art actually looks a little bit different. It has more of like a black and red and white motif for the most part from what I've seen. So, but this one is Zamone, so one of the planeswalkers that's on there. And they have something about primes on here, which is somewhat interesting. Bring that closer. Okay, that's cool. I like math. And get them in pairs. So it did come with it came with a showcase and a foil showcase. They're very hard to differentiate. I think using the star will be the easiest way for that particular card. All right. Second booster. Seem to be all just like regular play boosters, regular collector boosters, outside of this one little guy over here. So let's take a look. Here's Beastie here, his little buddy Toby, hanging out, maybe running around trying to find everybody else. And we got some creepy stuff. Slasher, an escort. I wonder what kind they mean. We have got a bear trap, jump scare. Oh, poor little gremlin guy getting infernoed. More abductions, some sort of chupa thingy. We have a cynical loner. Almost looks like she's wearing a Pip-Boy. Is that Winter? I think her name is Winter. Creepy skullcrab thing. That's nightmare inducing. We also have Island. Here we go. Another ley line of mutation, go rare. Adding to the ley lines over here, we have, actually I like this card. This is a pretty card. The art is appealing to me for some reason. I like the art that usually comes with like 5-color kind of stuff that shows the mana colors. This is a little different than that, but I still like it. We've got a balustrade worm. I am having sort of difficulty seeing the worm. Okay, yeah, maybe those are the eyes. So, oh, the teeth, the stairs of that spiral staircase is literally its mouth. Okay, interesting. We have a borderless Duskland and silent hall creeper. So that is this little guy, I believe, kind of appears on some of the cards, and I didn't happen to notice off of hand if he appeared in the background. So um, I I think there might actually be a version of this particular card where he appears, and so you like just there's an alt art where this is the normal art, but there will be an art where he sort of appears in the background. Usually, this creepy dude does the guy with the weird Slender Man spider leg thing. And so there are treatments of I don't know how many of the cards have that, but it seemed like a goodly proportion did. Um, and yeah, so that was maybe a little bit surprising. Um, Folks, sorry to do this. I may have to take a quick break here. I hear my little the game engineer mini having some issues coming off of some fevers. So if you could go ahead and hang tight for a couple minutes, refresh on your coffee or Fresca, whatever you prefer to drink. I will be right back. All right, folks, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. There were daddy duties that needed tending. So, all right, let's get back at it here. Okay, so yeah, the last pack from the Nightmare Bundle is, of course, going to be the posters. So I get 2 of them, I think. Let's check. It actually says 2 traditional foil cards. Yeah. So we get 2 out of a possible three of each. So there's going to be a borderless and a foil. And I'm going to be trying to a little bit careful with these if I can. Would like to maybe keep this pack intact. I'm a little bit of a weirdo where I enjoy collecting the wrappers even. Sometimes they have cool art on the wrappers that doesn't make it into the sets, and I don't know, seems like kind of a shame. Somebody put a lot of effort into it, so why not sort of recognize them? I mean, I know they do with credits and whatnot, but the rest of us don't. Okay, so Dam is, I guess, my borderless that I got. So that was on the poster. Okay, so 3 posters show all the possible cards you can get, and we got Living Death. I have not read of which ones are, if they're common or uncommon, or if it's just random of 3. Um, I guess I didn't really consider which cards were. I didn't look carefully at it, which ones are better, but I don't know, cool, I guess. I'm not a massive horror fan or anything, so this doesn't necessarily thrill me in a way that some of the other sets have. Okay, so let's maybe get at some of these guys. I'll just start from the top here. Okay, so we do have something Universe Beyond set booster. I assume is Gandalf on the front. Gandalf. And let's go ahead and pull this bad boy open. If I can get that to work. It has a little extra space, so I'll go at it a different way. I believe this is one of the earlier sets from Lord of the Rings, and I believe you can get the One Ring. That's probably the real chase card in it. I don't know if this one had the posters. I doubt it. It does have, looks like an orc of Ugluk of the White Hand. I mean, it's very nice art by Bartholomew Gawal. All right. Varin Nightmare. Pippin's Bravery in, is that foiled? Can't tell if that's foiled. Sauron, the Necromancer. The Grey Havens. Double Grey Havens here. Glorfindel, the Dauntless Rescuer. Arwen, chilling up in the trees. Vaguely looking of Liv Tyler. And the rest of these are just kind of bulk with kind of the nice foil lands here. All right. Now we got some Ixalan. Ixalan I've opened quite a bit of. I even pulled a Mana Crypt, which was exciting, only to have it summarily banned. But, you win some, you lose some. We got a Dinosaur Egg. with a dinosaur on the back. We've got a gold signature art card. Cool. Then let's just scream through all of this swill and see what kind of stuff we pull. So we got that like 1950s style art that they use as some of the showcase art. We got a treasure map, cool one. I don't know if I've opened up this one. This is a slightly different art. This is a treasure map that's on the beach. There is another one where it's on where the treasure chest is, or the treasure map is on a map. Souls of the Lost. Okay. I think I picked up 3 of these because I have had quite a bit of luck with this set. Getting a hold of, I think I bought 3 packs the other day. Got a Mana Crypt in one, Cavern of Souls, and that Bloodletter guy who has a super hard name to say, and so I'm not even going to try it, especially when it's not in front of me. All right, we got a Pit of Offerings, we got a Lava Tongue, Waterlogged Hulk, Get Lost, it says. And we got a list card, No Rest for the Wicked. Great song from Cage the Elephant. Someday, if I have some sort of good plugin that will let me AI request things and my computer will sort of be my handy little sidekick, you would hear Cage the Elephant for a few seconds. All right, we got Dino. Got some ore. We got a mining or a mining dinosaur. Okay, it's cool. We got a chalice going over the edge. We got a guy chomping here. We got a little baby. More somehow dragons get into caves. Kutzel. We have a gnome champion. And it's double-sided card. Threefold Thunder Hulk. Ancestral Reminiscence, and that's one of the things that comes with this one is Jurassic Park cards. So that is, of course, a picture of the shaving can embryo holder that sadly does not survive. Is it Newman? I guess it is Newman. Or he looks kind of like Newman. All right, we got double masters here. The newer 2x2, not 2xm. All sorts of goodies in this set. We'll see if I did better than I did the other day. Crypt Expires, one of those cards that I love the art on. This one actually comes in every single booster, so I have a lot of them. We got a Rejuvenator. We got Elsha of the Infinite. Very nice. We have Una's Prowler. Bant Charm, Rot Farm, Lightning Bolt, Shaman, Unearthed. All the rest of this is maybe just bulk. Cool. Okay, these are all collector boosters. I'll maybe save those for later. Here's an Amonkhet. Got a little golden kitty here. Just needs a little paw waving and it would be totally awesome. Okay, we got Sacred Kitty Cat. A compelling argument as this gentleman's soul is sucked out. Got a big old guy ready to throw the top of an obelisk at somebody. The cartouches. I think I mentioned on a previous video recently that the cartouches do sort of like stack if you put the art together. We got a pitiless vizier, spider's grasp, cheetah, bat, naga lady, rebuking away, manglehorn, lord of the accursed. The art is pretty cool. The guy looks like he's, you know, kind of leading, you know, a pilgrimage of some sort. We've got Trial of Solidarity, the Anointed Procession. Look at these people being anointed. And a token. Kaladesh, one of my favorite sets. The Aetherpunk is strong in that one. And just a fun set. Also has obviously the masterpieces. So that's an incredibly foolhardy thing to chase, but you could if you wanted to. I choose not to at this point because we got plenty of product out here already. Salivating Gremlins, Workshop Assistant, Blossoming Defense. We got this Hyena guy, Trusty Companion. Question that. We do have Blooming Marsh. We got a pretty little island and a servo. No masterpiece. Wasn't really expecting it, but, you know, there's always the odd chance that lightning strikes. Then let's see here. We've got something from Aether Revolt. And we got Chandra's Revolution. Rebuke away. We got a goat getting attacked by some sort of Aether thing. Construct. Some nasty looking brass knuckles. This is kind of a cool one. Little hidden map. Unearthed by an Aether Lantern. And reverse engineer. What do we got? Metal or metallic mimic. So a little cyborgy person. Cool. Cool. All right, we'll go put this in the collector booster pack. And that leaves us with these three guys. Let's go with this one since it's older. Had decent luck with Commander Legends. Opened, of course, a couple Jeweled Lotuses. I don't remember if I got those ones on camera or not. It's been, oh my gosh, these are, gonna have to leverage that one a little different. Okay, these ones were, I think, 20 cards, so comes with a little more bulk in each one. Nothing to write home about thus far. Love the art on this. Okay card, but nothing super spectacular. And all right, we're getting into uncommons. We got a little Shimmer Mirror, Noxious Dragon action. We got a Soulfire Eruption, and that one right there is a mythic. We have Prava of the Steel Legion, Armix, the Filigree Thrasher, Seraph Dawn, and Token. So, no Jeweled Lotus as you can see, but Jeweled Lotus is banned too, so wouldn't do me much good. Who knows? Maybe they'll come back. I haven't been keeping up after the past couple weeks of drama, so maybe they come back. High tier or something. We got Wing It, Arena of Glory. That's a rare right there. And Priest of Titania, Freylize, Urza's Cave, Amped Raptor, Path of Annihilation, Ready to Rumble, Chrysalis, and Jolted Awake, Landscape. There we go. I've opened quite a few of those. Did not ever pull any of the fancy cards, really. So this is Commander Masters, set that has tanked a fair amount if it came out because of the aforementioned banned cards. Who is this? Teysa Karlov. All right. Is that Itali? Oh, look at that. It's not a bad card. It's a rare. Itali the Primal Storm. Oop. All right. Feed the Swarm. Storm Search Kraken. Alms Collector. Rafik of the Mini. We got a Grove Guardian, Insight. All the rest of these are just plain old commons. Kodama's Reach and a retro. Okay, on to, how should I stack these? I'll do that one last. That one I can get fetchies from. The rest of these are just, I don't know, other goodies. So this one I'm gonna be pulling a whole bunch of the stained glass art. If I can get it open. Okay. Okay, some shiny commons. Got Lagamos with his fiery hand of hatred. Balduvian Berserker. Beautiful. Foil Island. Aster, the Bearer of Blades. It's kind of cool one. Lopped off a dragon's head. Follow up in a different art. We got a Firebrand. We'll throw that up because pulled a bunch of them, unsurprisingly. Here's an etch foil. Zira, the Golden Sting, Rasputin, and yeah, there we go. So we did get our rares. We did get our stained glass. So opening up Zendikar Rising next. Got a big old Hadron artifact construct. The dragon Drake on the back. Okay, looks cool. So we got commons, of which a great deal have been opened. I opened a fair amount of Zendikar Rising back in the day. Beautiful full arts. The full arts on this set were just stupendous. The Throne of McKindy. That'll get you a rare symbol. We got Pathways. That'll get you rare as well. We got a Dreadworm. Lagak. Look at that guy. Look at Jace. Just walking up like a borderless mythic. Mirror Mage. That's cool. Another Lagak and a full art Pathway. So there you have it. Next, we will do Infinity Collector Booster. Check this bad boy out. Got a fair amount of Constellation, or Galaxy foils is what they call them, not Constellation foils. But they can be pretty subtle depending on the art of the card, so it'd be easy to miss them. So if you're selling off a bunch of Infinity, make sure you check them extra careful. These are all the commons. Now we're into the uncommon slots. Here we have some rares coming in. This, okay, this one, I think, yeah, this one does have, I don't know if you guys can even see it, it's so subtle. This one actually is one of those galaxy foils. I can barely see it. You have to like catch the light just right. Yeah, you can kind of see it down in the fire is the easiest place to see it. That I don't know if I agree with them doing it that way. This one has an interesting effect. I don't know if it's capturing that quite right. It's like actually like a gradient foil on some parts of that. It's kind of neat. We got Angelic Herald with an outfit that reminds me of the Fifth Element a little bit. Infernal Spawn of Evil. Oh, it doesn't look infernal to me. Oh, that's a list card. Interesting. A list card from an unset. I didn't know they did that. All right. And we got Katarina of Myra's Marvels. Beautiful full art. Beautiful full art in Galaxy foil. You can see that. Yeah, you can. And Clown Robot. All right, Outlaws of Thunder Junction, and then one more, and we are out of here. We got Treasure. Got a Detention Sphere. We got a Mind Slaver. That's a mythic. It looks like we have an Angel of Indemnity. Ooh, this one's a nice one. This is from what is it? The Big Heist. Simulacrum Synthesizer. That one is one that was pretty popular in that set. Lila. Undefeated Slickshot. Heartless Pilgrimage. Pillage, rather. Hypthisizzle. Okay. All the rest of this is increasingly shiny and somewhat worthless. All right, last pack of the evening. Let's hope we pull some fetches from this bad boy. Modern Horizons 2, a couple years old now at this point. What did I actually say on this pack? 2021. 2021. And we got a evil looking starfish. Unlikely unlikely multiverse enemy right there, but who knows? Maybe it's foreshadowing. We got a whale, an Arachnomancer, Skyblade, Counterspell. We got an Etched Swamp. It's pretty. We've got a Void Mirror, and that's a rare. First rare of that pack. We have some of the showcase there. We've got an Ornithopter Paradise in, I think that's edge foil. We got a Ravenous Squirrel, Talisman of Conviction, edge foil. Rishadan Dockhand in a rare. And a Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth. Cradle of Civilization. Right there. It's having trouble focusing on it. The foil, I guess, is throwing the camera's autofocus off a little bit. And we got a clue. The Thopter. So there you have it, folks. I appreciate you listening to me chat for a little bit, open some product. Something I just kind of do for fun. Not a full-time job like anybody else. So yeah, thanks for popping on, and we'll see you next time when we will open up more stuff. Have a safe one, and we will see you later.